Hello, Junk Wax investor community. Today we'll be looking at the top 10 vintage other sports trading cards that sold on eBay in the last 2 weeks. This category features any sport except for the 4 major sports that we cover individually. Got an awesome top 10 list here, and as always, a great set of bonus listings as well at the end. You definitely don't want to miss those. Make sure you stick around for them. Let's not waste any more time and get into the good stuff. Getting us started off in the 10th spot from 1967 Figuritas Sport. We have a Muhammad Ali graded PSA 2 with a miscut qualifier. It was a fixed price sale for $1,900. This exact card sold for $750 in September of 2021. It's a Popy 7 and a PSA 2 slab. There are 6 graded higher, with the highest being 1 PSA 5. In the number 9 spot from 1999 Sports Illustrated for Kids, we have the Serena Williams rookie card graded mint PSA 9. Card sold at auction for $2,224. It's a Popy 15 in a mint slab, and there's only 8 higher graded jet mint PSA 10s. From 1926 Lambert and Butler Who's Who in Sports, we have an R.T. Jones graded a near mint PSA 7. This card sold at auction for $2,300. It's a Popy 48 in a near mint 7 slab. There are 48 graded higher, with the highest being 1 gem mint 10. In the number 7 spot from 1960 Hemet's Journal, we have the hand cut Muhammad Ali rookie card graded PSA 2. This card sold at auction for $2,302. It's a Popy 38 as a PSA 2, and there are 206 graded higher, with the highest being 1 gem mint PSA 10. In the number 6 spot from 1982 Wrestling All-Stars Series A, we have Hulk Hogan graded PSA 6. That was a fixed price sale for $2,495. It's a Popy 84 in a PSA 6 slab, with 165 graded higher, with the highest being 16 mint 9s. In the number 5 spot from 1991 Panini Foot, we have a Zinedine Zidane rookie card graded an EX SGC 5, and it was a fixed price sale for $2,850. It's a Pop 1 in an SGC 5 slab. There's 2 graded higher, with the highest being 1 near mint 8. PSA 5 sold for $3,800 in March, and it has a Popy 15 with 47 graded higher over at PSA. The highest are 6 mint 9s. In the number 4 spot from 1936, we have a tobacco card of Jose Manuel Moreno in raw condition, and it sold at auction for $3,050. He's an Argentine footballer, and I was not able to find a pop report for this. Alright, time to see what we have in the top 3, but before we do, just a quick reminder, if you need any hobby supplies, check out BCW Supplies. There's a link in the description below. Use the code JUNKWAX10 and save 10% on your order. In the 3rd spot from 1958, we have the black number Pele rookie card, graded a PSA 2. It was a fixed price sale for $4,000. That's a Popy 28 in a PSA 2 slab. There are 38 graded higher, with the highest being 1 near mint PSA 8. In the number 2 spot, we have another 1958 Pele rookie card. This one a poor PSA 1. This card sold at auction for $4,550. That's a pop of only 12 in a PSA 1 slab. There are 71 graded higher, with the highest being 3 near mint PSA 8s. And topping the list this week in the number 1 spot, we have a 1977 Football Argentinian Juniors Diego Maradona rookie card in raw condition. It was a fixed price sale for $6,500. It says it was removed from an album. Still looks to be in pretty good condition. An SGC 4 sold for $10,000 in January, and a PSA 4 with a qualifier sold for $6,300 in May. Alright, that's it for the top 10. Let me know in the comments below which one of these would you want to add to your PC. I think for me, I'd probably have to go with either one of the Muhammad Ali. Probably can't go wrong with holding on to any version of his 1960 rookie card. Let me know what your choice is in the comments below, and take a second to hit that like button. Alright, time for some bonus cards. First up, from 1994, WCW Bash at the Beach promo card of Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair, graded near mint PSA 8 and sold at auction for $44. That's a Pop 1 in a PSA 8 slab, and there's none graded higher, and that's the first sale on record that we have for this card. From 1978, we have an Argentinian Diego Maradona card, graded an SGC 2, and it's sold at auction for $1,889.99. That's a Pop 1 in an SGC 2 slab, and there's one higher graded 6. PSA 2 has a pop of 15 with 13 higher, with the highest being 3 PSA 6s and one near mint 8. A PSA 2 was sold for just under $5,000 in August of 2021. From 1951 Burke Ross, we have a Margaret Osborne DuPont, graded in near mint PSA 8 and sold at auction for $43. That's a pop of 5 in a PSA 8 slab, and there's only one higher graded PSA 8.5. From 1976 Nabisco Sugar Daddy, we have an Evel Knievel, graded in SGC 1.5 and is sold at auction for $58. That's a pop of only 1 in an SGC slab. There's only one graded. This is the only copy graded by SGC. Over at PSA, there are 7 graded by PSA. There's 3 mint 9s and 1 gem mint 10 is the highest. Pretty neat card though. From 1993 Action Packed, we have Jeff Gordon, graded mint PSA 9. This card sold at auction for $32. It's a pop of only 4 in a mint slab, and there's only 4 higher graded gem mint 10s. From 1979, we have a cigar band of Muhammad Ali, graded near mint PSA 7. It's sold at auction for $81. That's a pop of only 2 in the near mint 7. There's 8 graded higher, with the highest being 4 mint 9s. From 1967 Panini Champions of Sport, we have Sugar Ray Robinson, graded CSG 6 and is sold at auction for $36. That's a pretty good price. It's a pop of 2, and there's none graded higher in a CSG slab. And SGC 5 sold for $80 in October. From 1933 Sport Kings, we have an ice skating card of Charles Jutra, graded at VG PSA 3 and it's sold at auction for $37.66. That's a pop of 23 in a PSA 3 slab, and there are 163 graded higher, with the highest being 2 mint 9s. From 1878 Huntley and Palmer's Biscuits, we have a SGC authentic graded card here. It says cricket on it. However, I believe this is the golf card, and it's sold at auction for $45. That's a pop of 1, and there's one higher graded SGC 2. As you can see here, this one in a PSA slab is labeled cricket. This is what the cricket card looks like. So I believe the other one is mislabeled by SGC, and it's the golf card actually. From 1994 Generation Extreme, we have a Derek Ho surfing card, graded gem in PSA 10. This card sold at auction for $34. In a gem and slab, it's a low pop of only 14. From 1997 Sported Magazine, we have a perforated Venus Williams card, graded at PSA 6. This card sold at auction for $39.99. It's a pop of only 10 in the PSA 6 slab, and there's only 9 graded higher, with the highest being 1 near mint PSA 8. That seems like a pretty good price. That's a pretty low pop rare perforated Venus Williams card. From 1993 WWF WrestleMania Coliseum video cards, we have a Macho Man Randy Savage, graded near mint PSA 8. This card sold at auction for $33.07. That's a pop of 6 in a PSA 8 slab. There's only 10 graded higher, with the highest being 2 gem mint 10s. From 1982 to 83, we have a BBM Japanese Magazine hand-cut Hulk Hogan, graded at PSA 5, and is sold at auction for $456. That's a pop 3 in a PSA 5 slab, and there's 3 graded higher, with the highest being 1 mint 9. From 1978, we have a Swedish sticker card here, I believe, of Muhammad Ali and Michael Spinks, graded at near mint PSA 8 and sold at auction for $65.69. That's a pop of 22 In a PSA slab, there's 19 graded higher with the highest being 2 Gem Mint 10s. That's a pretty awesome looking sticker. From 1933 Sport Kings, we have a Ralph Snoddy Speedboater in raw condition, sold at auction for $62. That's around the price of a PSA 2 graded copy. There are 154 of these graded by PSA. From 1998 Futura France 98, we have a David Beckham. This is limited in serial number to 8,000, graded near mint PSA 8, sold at auction for $42. That seems like a pretty good price. It's a pop of only 2 in a PSA slab, and there's 4 graded higher with the highest being 1 Gem Mint 10, limited to only 8,000. From 1985 Scanlons, we have a rugby card of Anthony Lockett in raw condition, sold at auction for $63.11. Couldn't find a pop report for this one. I don't think there's very many of these graded, but raw copies sell for quite a bit. From 1910 T220 Mecha, we have a Jack Dempsey in raw condition, sold at auction for $75.51. There are 119 of these graded with PSA. The highest is a near mint 7 and 1 near mint 8. A PSA 2 sold for $150 in June. From 1951 Burke Ross, we have a Ben Hogan graded near mint PSA 7. This card sold at auction for $482. That's a pop of 29 in a PSA 7 slab. There are 20 graded higher with the highest being 11 near mint PSA 8s. The rest must be 7.5s and ones with qualifiers. From 1969-70 Panini Champions of Sport, we have a Mark Spitz swimming sticker graded CSG 5 and is sold at auction for $35. That's a pop 1 with 3 graded higher with the highest being 2 CSG 7.5s. There have been 14 of these graded by PSA with the highest being 1 near mint 8 and 3 8.5s. No recent sales to compare for those ones though. From 1911 Boys Friend Famous Boxers, we have a hand-cut Jack Johnson graded PSA 4. It's an awesome looking card, and it was a fixed price sale for $1,250. It's a pop of only 4 in the PSA 4 slab. There's 4 graded higher with the highest being 1 near mint 7. Pretty low pops, but that's understandable for a 112-year-old hand-cut boxing card. Wow. Alright, that's it for the video. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite cards were. Also, if you have a quick second, please hit that like button. I truly appreciate the support. If you haven't checked out the affiliate links that we have in the description below, we have eBay partner network links for various search results specific to the video. If you want to do some browsing of some of these cards and sets, check out those links below. Pretty helpful reference. Also, we got a link to BCW Supplies, and you guys can save 10% with the code JUNKWAX10. And in addition, we have a link to the Market Movers app, and you can use the code JWI to get your first month subscription for just $1 to give it a try. As always, enjoy the rest of your day and keep collecting. Thank you.